It is obvious that McLaren is not the fastest team in Formula One right now, but they are the most dangerous. And most people are not even paying attention. Please listen to Oscar Piastri in Japan.
Go ahead. If we hold first position, I think we can hang on to this. Understood.
If we hold track position, I think we can hang on to this. That's what I heard, if I'm not mistaken. Now, what that tells me, what that says, that's a confident driver. That's someone who believes that he can win the race. He's not thinking 2025. He's over it. He's not thinking Australia, which was a heartbreak. And he's not thinking China, where they couldn't even start. This is 15 laps in. He's leading the race, and he has George Russell behind. He believes McLaren gave him a good enough car to be able to hold them off. And he believes if they hold position, have the right race strategy, that they can win. And that's huge. That's huge given the context. Huge for McLaren, huge for Piastri. It says a lot about the team. It says a lot about the driver. It says a lot about the structure. It says a lot about the system. And it says so many things about the leadership. The race engineer, the team principal, the CEO. And we know and we understand that McLaren has a great history, has DNA and identity in this sport. They have given us some of the best competition and some of the best pairings we have seen in the 90s, in the 2000s. Maybe in the 2010s, they lost their way, they lost their clarity while they changed leadership. We went from Ron Dennis to Zak Brown. And Zak Brown has brought in the money, has brought in the right people, has appointed the right people to the right roles. He has teamed up with Andrea Stella, a great experienced team principal, and they are leading a great operation with two top drivers who can turn laps consistently, who are diverse in tracks, because we see Oscar is proficient in some tracks, technical tracks, heavy braking zones, and Lando is more a high and rhythm driver. Some tracks will favor one, some tracks will favor the other one, and others are up for grabs. But that's not inconsistency, that is full coverage. And when they give feedback to the engineers, that feedback turns quick into performance. And that's what makes McLaren dangerous. Race by race, lap by lap. Any feedback can turn into a better setup. Any feedback can turn into a better upgrade. And how they interpret the upgrades, how they adjust based on an upgrade, how their setups can adjust and they can change, reflects a great team operation. And so this entire thing with McLaren, this is not something new. This is a return to identity, a return to competitiveness, a return obviously to being papaya for some of us that started watching in the 90s. McLaren wasn't papaya. McLaren was silver and black. McLaren had Hakkinen and Coulthard. Then Kimi was fearless. And then you had Montoya and Kimi, which at the time were like, woo. But then they jump into probably one of the best competitions we ever seen, 2007 Hamilton and Alonso. So again, McLaren has clear identity, clear DNA, and they are fearless. This is not nostalgic, this is reality. And what we're seeing today is a comeback. And when a team like McLaren makes such a strong comeback, 2 years in a row being constructor champions, they just don't compete. They change the fight. And they might not be the fastest team, but they are the most complete. And that is a race in mind.